Hello STEM Square Scholars. This tutorial is to help you figure out how to submit all the program requirements for the STEM Square program. The first thing you want to do is go on to the STEM Square Canvas page. Once you go on there, you're going to scroll down to find program requirements. You're going to go ahead and click on that. Then scroll down and then you're going to see 6 buttons. You can disregard the last one since you already did your program orientation. That is why you're in the program. For the following, you're going to go over the STEM workshops, the counseling appointments, the LinkedIn requirement, the SRI application, and the personal investment event. For the first one, STEM workshops, you're going to go ahead and click on it, and it's going to tell you what is expected of you to do for this requirement. You're expected to do 2 workshops. They could be online or in person. You can view the calendar, and we'll go over that at the end. Once you attend a workshop, you need to submit the STEM workshop worksheet in 24 hours after going to the event. If you do not complete it between 24 hours, you will not be receiving credit. So say for example, I go to a workshop. If it's my first one, I'm going to click on the first workshop worksheet. If it's my second workshop, you're going to go on to the second one. So you're going to go ahead and click on it, and it's going to take you to a quiz. The quiz is very easy, so when you click on it, it's going to ask you what is the name of the workshop you attended, what topics did you find most interesting, if you found any professional or individual growth from it, on a scale from 1 to 3, how much did you enjoy the workshop, and you have any additional comments or any other future workshops you want to see. You're going to click Submit. Once you click Submit, one of our STEM staff members will review your application that you submitted, and then they will give you credit. If you get a green check mark, it means that it has been approved. If you get an X, it basically says that you did not complete something, and you need to look at the comment to view what it is that you're missing. We're going to go on to the second part of this. From here, once you click Submit, it's going to take you back to the page. Now I need to go back to our original one. Once I go back here, what you want to do is, since you are viewing it as a student, you want to click here where it says View Course Calendar. Once you look at the calendar, you're going to see what the rest of the events and workshops that we have left for the semester. So from here, I can see this is the week of the 24th, the week of the 31st, and then as a reminder, we only have November left, and all program requirements are due by December 2nd. So that is another thing to keep in mind, that we do have only a limited number of workshops that you can attend. So again, you are required to do 2 STEM approved workshops. We're going to go over the next program requirement. We will go back to the main page and again go to program requirements. We're going to scroll down to counseling appointment. And again, you are required to meet with the STEM Square counselor at least once a semester. You should be meeting with an individual counseling appointment if you are a new student or a continuing student. If you are a student who's applying this current fall 2022 for the CalCs and the UCs, you should be attending group counseling, and you need to register for those in the calendar. There is a Zoom registration that you do need to have on there. That way you receive credit for this part of the program requirements. Once you scroll down, again, if you're doing individual counseling, go ahead and click on that. If you're doing group counseling, go ahead and click on that button. If you don't know what you need to do, you can always email your counselor. That way you know if you have to do an individual or a group counseling. You'll go ahead and click Counselors, and then you will see Marina Perez. She's basically in charge of the letters M through Z, and then Patsy Gonzalez is in charge of letters A through L. If you have any questions, feel free to email them during their office hours, or they will get back to you when they can. We will go back to the other page where it broke down. So for this example, we're going to do individual counseling, and it will break it down again, A through L and M through Z. For example, you're going to click on Book Now. You do need to be logged into your ConexEd account, and you're going to schedule a meeting. you need to click on the STEM Square section. If you click on Express Counseling, it will not show any appointments. So make sure that when you are booking, that it is under STEM Square and then click on Schedule Meeting. Once you have scheduled your meeting through ConexEd, what you want to do is show up to your counseling appointment, and then the counselor will give you credit on the Canvas if you have met with them throughout the day. If you forget or you do not show up for your meeting, they will send you an email, but once again, we want you to practice professionalism and make sure that you attend your counseling appointment. So now we're going to go back to the homepage again. We're going to scroll down again and click on SRI application. Once again, take some time to read over all of the information that has been provided. Once you go on here, you're going to see that there are different research opportunities, internships, and scholarships. These are approved by the STEM Square program. If you apply to any other opportunities that were not on here, please email the stem2@cypresscollege.edu email first, and then we will let you know if we approve it or not. But once again, you should all be basing these opportunities based on this part of the Canvas page. If you ever have any questions, again, feel free to contact our staff so we can help you through this process. What you're going to do, once again, we are giving you credit for applying to these opportunities. You don't need to get accepted, but again, we want you to get accepted. So, for example, say I applied to this application, the summer research. I will take a screenshot of the last page that tells me congratulations, you have completed your application, or sometimes you get an email and you can take a screenshot of that as well. What you want to do is go to Assignments. Once you go to Assignments, you're going to click on SRI Application, and it's going to bring you up to another one of these surveys. And what you're going to do is you're going to type the name of the event that you applied for, and that could be a scholarship, a research, or internship opportunity. So you'll click on one of these. For the second part, you're going to put the name of the application you submitted. And the third part is upload the screenshot that says that you submitted the application, scholarship, or research, and then click Submit. Once again, you're going to have to wait until one of our staff members reviews your application. If you get a green check mark, it has been completed. You have an X, it means you were missing something and you need to view the comments. If you have any questions about the SIR application process, please again contact our STEM Square staff. We're going to go back to the original page again. We will go to the personal investment event. And then again, this is a mandatory program requirement and it is in person. Again, you can look at all the different events that we have. We do ask that you RSVP in advance because we cannot guarantee you will have food if you do not RSVP. We only have 4 more of these events left for the rest of the semester, and we will not be adding any more. So please go ahead, look at them, and RSVP. For this section, you do not need to do anything additional. All you will need to do is RSVP, go to the event, check in, check out when they let you, and then one of our staff members will update your grade just like they did for counseling. So once again, if you need any help or if you see something that you cannot attend, or if there was something that we can do to help you make the STEM Square program requirements a little more feasible for you, please contact us through our email. That way we are aware and we can work with you ahead of time and not at the end during December. So again, hopefully this made it a little bit more clear, and we hope to see you or hear from you soon. Goodbye.